Assalamu alaikum, dear friends, how are you? We are humans, and humans are superior enough amongst all the rest of the species. We are much better than others because of our cognitive abilities, the power of thinking. Thinking so essential and so useful, but like many others, overthinking is highly counterproductive, having lots of negative impacts upon our lives. If I say that it cripples our life, it will not be wrong at all. This is the topic of our discussion today. What are the negative impacts of it, and how can we counter it, solve it, manage it? There are two segments of it. In the first, we talk about its major negative impacts upon our lives. In the second segment, the strategies to counter it, to manage it, to neutralize its negative impacts upon our lives. Let's go toward the first segment. And the first major negative impact of it is anxiety and stress. Overthinking can lead to increased worry and stress level. Overthinking Overthinking can lead to increased worry and stress level. So that is anxiety and stress. Number two, it is depression. Rumination can contribute to depressive thoughts and feelings. Ruminating, repeating one negative thought many times. That is called rumination. Rumination can contribute to depression and feelings of hurt. Very bad indeed. Depressive thoughts and feelings. Number three, sleep disturbances. Overthinking can disrupt sleep patterns and lead to insomnia. Sleep patterns are disturbed. We suffer from insomnia because of overthinking. Number four, decreased productivity. Excessive thinking can hinder decision making and productivity as well. Number five, major negative impact, strained relationships. Overthinking can lead to misunderstanding and conflicts. Overthinking can lead to misunderstanding and conflicts. That is how our relationships are strained. Number six, physical health issues. Chronic stress from overthinking can impact physical health as well. Chronic stress from overthinking can impact physical health as well. Number seven, loss of creativity. Overthinking can stifle creativity and problem solving skills. Overthinking can stifle creativity and problem solving skills. Number eight, self doubt. Self doubt and low self esteem. Negative self talk can erode confidence. These are the eight major negative impacts of overthinking upon our lives. So that was the first segment of our discussion about overthinking. Now let's go toward the second and this last segment of our today's discussion on overthinking. How to tackle it, how to manage it. What are the strategies and the tips for it? The first one is mindfulness and meditation. Practice present moment awareness. Mindfulness and present and meditation. Meditation, many people know, and those who don't, it's not difficult to understand at all. As for the mindfulness, we have a past and we have a present and we have the future as well. Not to dwell in the past at all, whether it was a pleasant or unpleasant. Usually it is a mixture of both. We need to learn whatever we can from our past experiences, then let it go. Do not dwell in the past at all. We have a future. We don't have to worry about the future at all. We need to plan it, and as much as we can, then leave it and let it go. We need to focus upon our present, our today, our present moment. We need to focus and to concentrate upon it. That is mindfulness and meditation. Now, the second is setting boundaries. Limit thinking time and engage in activities. We have a thinking time, separate the thinking time from the activity time. The thinking, for the purpose of thinking, we can allocate half an hour in the morning, another half an hour in the evening, and that is enough for one day. During the rest of the time, we need to pay attention to the activities only, and no thinking. No thinking about certain points, but we can think what we are doing. We need to think and we need to practice our activities which are being carried on. Number three, it is the physical exercises. Regular exercises reduce stress and anxiety. Regular exercises. There are plenty of modalities, several modalities of the exercises, physical exercises. The most common of all these is walking. Practice any one which you like or which you can do, and walking is the most common again. This is physical exercises because regular exercises reduces stress and anxiety a lot. Stress and anxiety is reduced a lot by our regular exercise. Now, the fourth is grounding technique. What are these grounding techniques? Focusing on the present moment. Focusing on the present moment, that is the grounding techniques. Number five, journaling. Write down thoughts to process and release them. Writing down our thoughts and feelings. Write it down. Write it down. Because it will be processed then and released ultimately. Whatever we write a journal, we don't need to protect it for the rest of our life. We can if we want to, but even if at all we destroy it immediately after writing, it is even this is quite okay and equally beneficial. Journaling is a very good technique. Number six, the sixth technique is seek social sport. Seeking of social sport. Talk to trusted friends, talk to any of the family member, or talk to a professional. Talking to the trusted friends, very good indeed, provides us with the catharsis on the one hand and certain good tips from them on the other hand. Their feedback, it will provide us with the feedback. Family members, trusted friends, and then of course the professionals. The seventh technique is challenge negative thoughts, reframe unhelpful thinking patterns. Challenging negative thoughts, not to let it persist in your mind at all, not to repeat it at all. Challenge it, counter it, fight it, defeat it, throw it out of the mind, because that is toxicity, because that is a slow poison. Challenge negative thoughts. Number 8, practice self compassion. What is this self compassion? Treat yourself with the kindness and with the understanding. Treating ourselves with the kindness, with the understanding, the way we do when we found a loved one in the same situation. When anyone of our loved people is seen suffering from the same circumstances, we try to comfort them by kind-heartedness, by understanding, by comforting them. In the same manner, we need to treat ourselves also. The ninth technique is engage in creative activities. Channel thoughts into creative pursuits. Channeling of the thoughts into the creative pursuits. The tenth is seek professional help. If overthinking persists, consider therapy or counseling. If overthinking does not go away, never ever hesitate to contact a professional for the purpose of counseling or therapy. It is like consulting a physician once we fall ill, and those who don't talk to their doctor, they are insane people. In the same manner, if at all the overthinking does not go away, we should talk to a professional for the purpose of counseling, for the purpose of therapy. Now, the bottom line, these were the 10 techniques. These are the 10 techniques and the 10 methodologies of how can we counter, manage, neutralize the bad habit of overthinking. We need to control it. Controlling it is essential because the negative impact we have talked in the first segment of our today's discussion, those are very bad, very bad, very bad indeed. Literally, it cripples us, it does not allow us to carry on our routine activities. So remember, it's essential to find a balance between thinking and actions. By acknowledging and managing overthinking, you can reduce its negative effects and improve your mental well being. That's all from me today. Thank you very much.